Welcome back to Bear's Workshop. Today we're going to be working on this washer and dryer combo from Splendide. You can see I've already taken off the door. This came out of a Class A RV. We purchased the RV and the washer and dryer combo was in there, but we were told that it was inoperable and they were going to take it out so that we didn't have to remove it. I told them, no way, you leave that there, I'll try and fix it. So this is a Splendide model 2100 XC. As you can see, we've taken off the door, and what we had when we turn this on, we have that clicking noise, and if you try and hit start, nothing was happening. You could turn on different things, lights would come on, but nothing would happen. Turn it back off. That was it. So the guys at Camping World, where I bought the RV, yes, I bought an RV there. They're at best they're lazy, at worst they're just plain dumb. So they wanted to take this. No, at worst they're thieves. They wanted to take this out, not sell it to me, even though it was in the RV because they said it was broken. So the only thing that was broken on this, and we're waiting on the part, and I'll finish up the video when we actually have it, was right here. There's the hinge goes, or the locking mechanism fits in right here. This piece is broken. It says no plastic on here, but this side has plastic. It's supposed to be plastic on both sides. Okay, so I called the manufacturer. I said, hey, I got this 5-year-old washer dryer combo and it's clicking. It's making like 5 clicks. He goes, oh, your door latch is broken. Take off your door, take off the white ring that's on it, and you'll find that the mechanism that holds in your latch is broken. You'll see a piece fall out. It was 100% right. I'm like, okay, well, let me do that and I'll call you back. Took it off. He was right. Called him back, and the part was $30. Of course, it was $30 shipping, and I didn't bother to look around for a better price because you know what? They found the problem in 5 seconds. So we just kind of went with it. Now we're waiting for the part to come in. We're going to finish up the video when we have the part. I'll put it back in. The hardest part about all of this was the fact that we took the washer out of the RV and did not need to. The dryer line right here, that's going to be a nightmare to put back on. I think I have to take off an access panel on the outside of the RV to run the line back into there because it fits into a box. So that's going to be pretty difficult. Getting the plug and the hoses and those won't be that hard, but it took 2 guys to pull it out. It's extremely heavy. Anyway, we're going to finish this up after the part comes in, and that might just take a few seconds for you, but it's going to take days for me. Come in. Well, it's several days later and the parts have come in. I've got a new outside ring, and we're going to go ahead and get this installed, and then we're going to see if the door closes properly and if it will start the cycle. We obviously don't have water hooked up to it, but maybe we can at least get the dryer running or something like that. So give me a moment here while we try and get these pieces together. You can see the piece that was broken off right here. We've got this piece of plastic, and that one doesn't have one because it broke off. So a couple of notes on putting everything back together. Make sure that the latch is facing outward, not inward. When you line up everything, you can put the pin in first a little bit, then you hang the spring, then you start sliding the spring in, then you put the latch in and the plastic handle, and then you can slide it in the rest of the way. It just takes a little bit of wiggling. It'll go right in. Once you've got that in, you fit the white plastic piece, you put in your glass piece around, and then your gray piece, if that's the colors that you have, and you kind of snap it together, making sure that your screw holes line up. And once you have all your screw holes lined up, just drill everything in. Do not use anything with an impact on it. Those screws will strip out the plastic very easily. And once you have that, 2 screws for the latch, and everything should be back together again. Now, just to be clear, as far as Camping World goes, I have heard some pretty bad stories about them. Um, I've heard some stories about they have setup fees that are in the thousands of dollars, which they tried to pass off onto me during my purchase, and then they said, "Oh no, we'll waive it." I've just heard a lot of bad things about the owner of Camping World, and they probably are true also. I'm not going to get into that, but the whole idea of this was that I just want to buy an RV. I don't want to go through all this rigmarole that dealerships do, and they're pretty typical as any dealership is. They're going to try and get to you the highest interest rate. They're going to always tell you they're working on your side, that they're working for you. All that nonsense. None of it's believable, and you just take it with a grain of salt and know that they are not your friend, the salesman. Um, the salesman was nice. I'm not going to knock him. The manager there was nice. Everyone was nice, but they put on this facade that they're working for you. They're working to sell the unit, and I understand that. I really don't hold that against them. But this unit came from Las Vegas. It was shipped down to where we are in Arizona, and before it was shipped down, they said, well, it's in op, so we're going to pull it out. And obviously I've got some skills, so I just said, no, let me have it. I'll take a look at it. And to find out it was such an easy fix was just reinforcing all the bad things that I've heard about Camping World. And, that's just a shame. This was, you want to make your customer happy. If you really were on my side, you would have said, oh, well, let's make a phone call and say to the manufacturer, let's spend 5 minutes on the phone and find a solution if possible. That's all I did. So thumbs down for them on this, but thumbs up because I got the washer and dryer. And by the way, I am very happy with the Class A. Everything was working in order, and I will say that Camping World before delivery did a walkthrough, and anything that wasn't working, that was a functional item, they did repair. So I will give them that. Okay, so we've gotten the door back on. It's no longer clicking. I've set it to a dry cycle, but it's not spinning yet. I'm not sure really what it's supposed to do. Let's I smell something. There's air coming out of the vent. We have nothing spinning yet. Not sure when that's supposed to happen. Let's stop it. Let's try 10. That's supposed to be also a dry cycle. Look at that. Let's go to 5, on, start. Looks good to me. Okay, so functioning Splendid 2100 XC. Our next step is to put it back in. We'll probably skip that part on the video just because it's going to be something that's going to be specific to my Class A and not your Class A, or wherever you may have this installed. But I believe I got to take off a panel on the outside of the RV, run the line through there, hook everything up, and then go from there. But I've got a $1,300 washer dryer that was deemed inoperable by Camping World, and they were going to take it from me. I win. Till next time, have a good day. Hit the like button and subscribe.